I did martial arts. I took Taekwondo for about 2.5 years. This dojo hosts a large tournament. It's one of the biggest martial arts tournaments on the Eastern Seaboard. And I entered it, and that's when I broke my arm. As we were going down, my body started turning to where my nose was going straight to the mat. And so I was putting my right arm down to kind of break the fall a little bit. I just kept turning, and eventually my arm was almost locked going down. My bones separated and my arm bent here instead of at my elbow. And that's when my bones, after they had broken, pulled back like this. And then when it came back in, they landed inside of each other like that. And the jagged edges on the outside, as they came in, caused a lot of nerve damage and a lot of swelling. Because it happened so quickly. You see two people fall, and the one guy rolls around trying to get up, and I start to get up, and then all of a sudden I'm holding my arm forth. And that was after physical therapy, where I went from this to being able to move like this after a couple weeks of physical therapy. And he measured it. My arm was about, I think, 11.5 inches off the table. The table was running right under my arm. And he dropped my arm about 7 inches that first day to where I could move my arm like this instead of just like that. A huge difference. And I looked, and my thumb was just barely, just twitching just a little bit. But I mean, that's a really big deal when it had just been sitting there for so long. And that was 3 days after the second visit. And then after the next third visit, it was to the point where I went to physical therapy, and they were just shocked. They were like, wow, because it started moving 7 weeks after I broke my arm, when they had told me it would take 6 months to a year. And when it was all over, I just realized that my arm didn't hurt. There was no pain, even when I was moving it. Just a few nights ago, I started throwing punches with my right arm again. As I was teaching little kids, I could lift kids up. I've been doing that for a while. It feels really good to be able to use it again. I missed clapping for a while, just little things. The closest reference that a person has to things like this happening outside of Eastern culture would be a miracle.
The integration of medicine, the integrative medical movement, is not a replacement, and is not meant to replace allopathic Western medicine. Complementary and alternative medicines can be brought to bear to enhance the ongoing current practice of medicine. And it can benefit in many ways.